Yeah. So good morning, everyone. So yesterday we have completed requisition, right? Creating a requisition. We have completed. We have tried both purchase requisition we have created and internal requisition also we have created. But internal requisition we have not submitted because to perform internal requisition further setups also required. Okay, internal customers. You also need shipping networks. Okay, all this. So that internal requisition we will be covering in so order management model. Okay, fine. So next is supplier creation. So let's go and discuss supplier. So we know supplier is like vendor. So we actually send the items to our place when we request. Okay, when we request the items through purchase order. Okay, supplier will send the material to us. So we will receive the material and we will pay the amount to supplier. Okay. So if you go any kind of business, there will be a two people. Okay, two. So it's kind of two business relationships. One is supplier and another is customer. So mostly priority will be given to customers, right? Customers and supplier. It's our choice. It is our choice to decide whether to go and procure from this supplier or other supplier. Okay, fine. So let's go and create supplier. To create a supplier, you need to go to the purchasing responsibility, and also you can also create a supplier from the accounts payable responsibility also. Okay, so like both SCM functional and finance functional also can define suppliers. Okay, fine. So just click on supply base, click on supply base. Okay, and supplier purchase responsibility, supply base, suppliers. Okay, so this screen will appear. So this is like UI form. Okay, user interface form. Just click on create supplier button here. Create supplier. Okay, create supplier, and here so you will be entering the supplier details. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just create some dummy supplier. Okay, XYZ MFG India. So this is my supplier. Okay, something name. Okay, so if you want to on your practice, right, if you want to go for actual suppliers, you can go. Okay, and on my earlier batches, how I define it's like actual suppliers, an actual company, but since it is a recording and uploading in YouTube, right? So I'm just going with dummy. Okay, dummy. We should not take real time the company names and all, the creating and uploading in YouTube. That's why I just taken some dummy supplier, something. Okay, XYZ MFG India Private Limited. So this company will manufacture raw material of the laptop. Okay, fine. So this is enough. Okay, this is enough. Or if you want to keep some alias name, you can give this. Okay, so name pronunciation, I'll keep the same one here. And these are all not required. Okay, and URL, their URL maybe www.xyzmfg.com, something, their company website URL. Okay, and tax country India. Okay, and their tax registration number, something. Okay, so you can say GST registration number, something. I'm just giving some dummy name. Taxpayer ID. Okay, taxpayer ID, something I'm just keeping. Okay, fine. So these are all not up mandatory. Which is mandatory, which is required, you just need to give the organization name. So where you have the star mark. Okay, if you see star is indicate, star is indicate mandatory. Okay, fine. Click on apply. So once you click on apply, So further we have to enter more details here. See, this tab will come after you create. Okay, fine. So here we have to create site. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll come from one by one. Okay, all these options we will try to discuss, which is relevant to us SCM and which is more important one, those we will discuss. Okay, just go for quick update. So in the quick update you will have an option to create purchasing sites. Okay, from which site, see this is the supplier global. Okay, supplier is global and they will be having branches across India. So they have the branches in Mumbai, they have in Bangalore, they have in Hyderabad. Okay, all the places. For those places, based on the OU, you have to create. For example, supplier is having a one site in Noida or Delhi. So the operating unit should be Noida here. Okay, ABC NIOU, North India OU. If they have the site in Andhra Pradesh, then it should be ABC South India OU, the operating unit. In the OU level, you have to create site. Okay, fine. The first option, quick update. So now all I'll do is I'll go and create one site. So where you want to create? I want to create in south. Okay, I want to create in south. So I'll give here. It's our naming convention. We can keep it. Okay, and also address, right? You will see the address. So this address we have to create. Let's see. First select this one. Select this one. Select this one, and I'll keep here XYZ SI site, South India site. It is in our system we are tracking like this. Okay, just click on apply. It is asking address name here. What you will do is just go back, just go back. So you will be having a create option also. Okay, but we have not created any supplier locations. Okay, so what we do is just go back, just click on the suppliers. Okay, so we will be, this is like just quick update. So we can create first address. Okay, just come to address here, come to address book, come to address book. Now create a address here. First create a address. Maybe this supplier existed in Bangalore, maybe. Okay, Bangalore something, door number 8076, second stage, ITPL. Okay, state Karnataka, something 560067 0067. It's okay. So on the address name we can keep here XYZ MFG SI site. Okay, this is the site name. Yeah, this is the site name. Okay, fine. This is like phone number, email address and all. It's not a mandatory. Okay, so what you can do is here you enable this one. The purpose, what purpose you are using. If you enable this purchasing, then this address will appear in the purchasing. Okay, it will appear in the purchasing document and payment also. Okay, enable this too, and don't enable this one. If you enable this one, you will not be using this about to. Okay, fine. Just click on continue. Okay, where you want to attach it? I want to attach it in South India, means this is our operating unit. Okay, and the address which I define here I'm attaching to my OU. Okay, just click on apply. Click on apply. Okay, now address book is created. Okay, address book is created, and make sure you should have this purpose. Okay, payment and purchasing. Purchasing should be enabled. If you have purchasing only, then only you can able to create a purchase order for this supplier and using for this site. Okay, fine. Now what you can do, if you want to just go for updates, that's fine, already there. So make sure this two is should be enabled. And one more thing is, yeah, this two. Anyhow, it will enable. Sometimes if you will see these two will not enable, then you will face some issue. Okay, while creating the purchase orders. Okay, fine. Cancel it. Now come to company profile. It's just a profile. Okay, where you want to enter more details of the company. Okay, you can enter, but all are optional only. Okay, all are optional only. So only the tax details we filled right at the top level. Those are appearing here. Okay, I'll go for tax related. So this tax related finance team will take care of. Okay, all the registration number, issuing tax authority, all these details. You don't need to worry. And if you are working in ABS tax, then you will get to know all of this, what purpose and all it is. Okay. Now address book we just completed. Okay, and contact directory. Okay, if you want to create a contact, okay, some supplier is there, that's okay. Supplier is now XYZ. This is XYZ supplier. So on this again, we will be connecting to the sales team, right? We are purchasing, they are selling to us. So sales team, contact details will be entered here, their name, phone number, email address. Okay, and if they have a user account of in Oracle, that you can see in a user account. Now I'll just create one. Okay, one user account I will create. First name, what I'll do, Ravi, just some dummy name. Okay, job title, sales manager. Okay, sales manager, sales department, and something, phone number, will give some phone number, some dummy number. Okay, fine. This is enough. This enough. Apply. Okay, now Ravi K, he is a, this is the contact number, will be connecting with them. Okay, and the status is current. Okay, fine. One account is fine. If you want to define more, you can define just a naming names, supplier level in supplier company, who is the contact persons you are defining here. That's it. Okay, fine. Next is business classification. So this is not needed. Product and service is also not needed. I'll tell you which is needed. Okay, and this bank details, this will be taken care by the finance team. Okay, the finance team, like finance business users, so they will be adding the here the bank names. We have to pay the amount to supplier, right? Okay, so they will create a first banks. Okay, first create, they will create a banks or here, create some bank name. Okay, for example, we need to go for choose India. I'm just selecting some Indian banks. All our industries are there. Okay, it's okay, fine. It is not, again, it's not a mandatory for us to continue. purchase order we can generate, but doing a payment and all, they should have bank accounts and all. Okay, the supplier bank accounts, they will define account number here. Okay, and what is that branch they'll create here. Okay, everything. Or you want to create a new bank, you can just click on this create new bank and you can give here. Okay, I see bank number something, some dummy number I'm giving, and branch also you can create. Okay, and some account number. Okay, account name, account name, what is the account name? XYZ MFG India. Okay, this is their bank account name. Okay, bank account name. So how you are dealing? INR, currency INR. Okay, fine. These are all not required. Just click on apply. Country. Yeah, okay. Here top level it is asking. It's just generic information. By just saying this, you can understand. Okay. Select a valid value. So here it seems the currency is not appearing here. Okay, some custom currencies are coming. So what I'll do is I'll not select that. It's an optional. Okay, just click on done. So this is the bank name. So ending with 3456. Okay, so bank details and survey. These are all we don't need to focus. We need to focus our purchasing only. Okay, purchasing and receiving. These two areas we have to focus. Remaining all not that much important. Okay, just come to the terms and conditions. This fine. Okay, and this is the liability account. Can you tell me where we given this liability account? Somewhere we given this liability account. Can anyone guess? Hmm?
Organization parameters.
No, no, not always organization
Finance,
parameters.
finance option.
Yeah, financial options. The first one, right? Liability account, supplier liability account. Go to the setup, organization, financial options. Yes, liability account. This one. Okay. This one is defaulting to here. Okay. Supplier. Fine. Now tax. Not that much important. Just come to the purchasing tab. Okay. Purchasing tab. Fine. So this is like Bangalore inventory. This the OU having this location assigned. That's the reason it is coming. Okay. And this is the like BG location. Our BG location for what purpose it is? Supplier has to send the invoice copy to BG location. If you want change, you can change it. Otherwise, leave it. Okay. And just go to the self billing tab. Self billing tab. So you will see here pay on. Okay. Pay on. So receipt and use. So receipt in the sense we have one program actually pay on auto invoice. Okay, pay on auto invoice. One program is that whenever you create a receiving activity, right? So immediately pay on receipt program will trigger and it will send the details from purchasing model to accounts payable model. for creating an invoice. Okay, so that purpose it is. You can go, if you go with the receipt, immediately pay on receipt will trigger. Okay, pay on receipt will trigger. Fine. So this is freight charges. So how do you want to maintain? So FOB. Okay, FOB, freight on board. Okay, freight on board or free on board, anything. So this will tell you who is the responsible for transportation. Okay, transportation. So there are basically two things. Okay, either you go with destination, there someone is defined, I think some custom one. Okay, a destination and shipment. Shipment and destination will be there. Okay, shipment and destination. So based on this selection, based on the FOB selection, if it is a destination, right, then the destination organization people own the transportation activity. Okay, destination up to destination. Okay, we will be having again this discussion. We'll discuss clearly. Okay, and we will be having two options. One is destination and shipment actually. Okay, shipment. Even when you define a shipping networks, we have this option. Okay, we have this option. Fine. Change here to India. Okay, India. So how do you dealing this freight charges and all in India? In India, okay. Transportation arranged. How you are going to is a buying organization or supplier. Okay, that you can set up here. Transportation arranged. So sometimes we buy the items and we only take care of transportation. And other times supplier will be owning the transportation activity. Okay, fine. So next is receiving. Yeah, let's save it. Save it and go to the receiving. Saved, right? We have saved now. Save it and then go to the receiving. So in the receiving level, in the receiving options level, we have set up all maximum this maximum all of this, right? So we have set up info ship to receipt routing also we selected, right? And receiving options, correct? Quantity received tolerance, quantity received exceptions. This is not there in the receiving controls. Okay, in receiving options. Okay, and days early receipt allowed, days late receipt delay, everything we discussed. Okay, everything we discussed, and also allow substitute, allow another. Okay, receipt date exception. I think this is delay. Okay, delay exception. What do you want to do with the delay? If it is delayed here, if it is delay here, then what do you want to do? If I want to select reject, okay, these are all we discussed. Okay, for now, what I'll do, I'll just select the receipt routing. I want to default from supplier level, maybe standard. Okay, standard. Okay, and also this supplier is okay to have the substitute receipts. Okay, substitute receipt. That's it. Save it. If you want to have more details about this, you just go and watch receiving options. Okay, receiving options recording. Fine. And go on payment. Here nothing not required much. Just go for relationship and this. Okay. The required things to complete, you should have a address book. Okay. And to make payments and all, you should have the bank details. Okay. To purchase the item and all, you should have site. You should have the site. See, this is the site. Okay. Supplier site. From which site you are purchasing. In a similar way, we can create another site also. You can just click on create. Again, you have to create address actually first address you have to create. Let's go back, go to the address. Okay, we have 3 minutes. We'll complete it quickly. Create address India. So I'll space something number. Gandhinagar. Okay, Gandhinagar, New Delhi. So I'm creating for Delhi. Okay, something number, pin code XYZ, MFG, North India site. Okay, and this is for process. Continue. And where you want to attach, I want to attach it here. Okay, and North India, I want to attach. Click on apply. Okay, fine. Why it is giving this? Because we have not even completed in North India financial option. All the setups we not even created. That's the reason it is not allowing now. Okay, we don't have any setups in North India. Purchasing options, financial options, there is nothing setups. Okay, if there is setups, you can able to create. But for South India, we were able to create. It's fine. You can ignore it. So we have one site that is enough for continuing further. Okay, continuing further. Fine. So we have 1 minute. Let's connect again and we'll discuss RFQ. Okay, RFQ and quotations. So supplier concept is completed. Any questions on supplier creation? So in real time, it will be taken care by business. Okay, business users. Else there will be a master data team. Okay, so separate team will be there. Master data team. So there, that team will be taking care of item creations, supplier creation, customer creations, all these master datas. Okay, fine. Let's connect again quickly. I'll stop and disconnect the session. Let's join again. We have just 1 minute.